Forget puppy love. Forget yuppie love. General Hospital stays #1 in the ratings by showing... Wait till you hear what other stars have to say about kissing in action.
We sneaked one past the censor.
We did. You did.
She left. She turned her back.
Oh, you did.
There's a censor in the booth all the times, and apparently, I don't know, but apparently there was one moment which was perfectly okay. It just looked... it looked worse than it was.
Yeah, it did.
It's just a single shot, and the way it was framed, it looked worse than it was. And apparently, she turned to pick up a cup of tea or something at that moment and missed it.
And it aired, and we were on the floor.
We have, if we're stuck in a situation, you know, she would say, you know, we have to get out of her light.
Right.
So I have to be in a position which is wrong.
Right.
She has to get out of my light.
Right.
We have about 30 people around us in camera and technicians.
And
the position is totally wrong. And
now be romantic.
It hurts everywhere. And then they say, love her, and be romantic and enjoy it.
You have quite often, because you're kissing and your eyes are closed, the stage manager has to come up and tweak your toe to let you know you're on.
And then you're going for a kiss. And then what usually happens is you then kind of turn and lie down, sort of lie down. You're not allowed to lie on top of each other, but you lie down and continue, and the camera pulls back. Well, that action of turning over to lie beside each other while you're being usually what happens is an elbow goes straight into the groin, another elbow goes into an ear.
I never meant that. I really didn't. It was
not easy.
It was so awkward.
And you're meant to look as if you're in bliss, you know.
And to be great. I never want to turn love sleep with this woman again.
Of course, she came to bed with pantyhose, a tube top, a body stocking.
Sweats.
The one thing I got to say I hate are these bodysuits you have to wear. Because it's like a bathing suit, you know? But they're the kind that come to here, and you always feel like it's going to slip down.
I think that's people's favorite question. But you are dressed under the covers. I mean, I guess you could be not if you wanted to be, but...
The hair look all
it's like
cool
if I get in too close, I got this big cauliflower shadow on his face, you know, and I got to be really careful, so it's like, oh, Cruz, I love you so much.
You have to remember that at the same time you're kissing, you have to remember to keep your head tilted, and you can't get out of your light, and you have to stay in focus, you have to answer the phone.
And you have to choreograph it, and you've got 40 people.
When you come right down to it, sore elbows, sweaty palms, and bruised noses notwithstanding, love in the afternoon isn't very physical at all. It's the emotions, the looks, the sighs, the romance. And isn't that what we really all ache for in our own lives? To make every moment magic. It's that elusive thing called chemistry.
Yeah, I like you. You like me?
Yeah, I like you.
Do that. I don't think I really can work with someone I can stand, you know, because the hours are too long. I mean, we live at the studio. We're 7:30 in the morning to 7:30 at night, day after day after day after day. We do promotions on the weekends, you know. We have to be very supportive of each other and care. Otherwise, you know, if you don't trust the other person, it would be terrible, you know.
I know some people, as a matter of fact, who do not like each other at all, who are very hot love couples. I don't know how they do it. I don't either, because you're working together. I mean, you're it's stressful. I mean, you know.
If a scene is just about two people coming together and kissing each other, it's nothing. There's got to be a whole lot going on. Otherwise, it's nothing. Yeah. And that's what we work at. You know, it's like the page says, I love you, Kimberly, I love you, Shane. They kiss. If that's all you do, it's not going to be very interesting.
It's much more fun, especially when you put champagne behind somebody's ear.
Break the glasses. The audience can tell, I think, when you especially get along with somebody, which I guess would be considered chemistry. And then those love scenes do tend to work.
We figure sex should be fun. It's got to have a lot of fun there.
Yeah, nothing worse than grumpy sex.
Absolutely.
It's very nice to have somebody in your life, you know, not just Dusty, for Brian too. It's nice to have somebody in your life that you can tell your problems to. I love working with you, and I think I have true feelings for you deep down inside, and I wish that I were Dusty, and I wish you were Lily. I'd like to kiss you right now. Finally, one day, we said we spend all this time together, and we enjoy doing the same things so much, that we should probably just get married.
So we did.
So we did. Here we are.
I think the audience can really tell.
Yeah, me too.
Really tell. They're a lot smarter than people give them credit for. They can tell if you like each other or if you don't. I mean, in the eyes, you can always see there's something there.
Together, we've explored every aspect of daytime romance But there's one relationship we haven't mentioned yet. It's that one that's different than all the rest, for it can never end in heartbreak or rejection or despair. It's that very special bond between the soap stars on screen and you. You may not realize it, but you're a very important part of our lives.
More than any other kind of job an actor can get a hold of, being on a soap puts you into a relationship with an audience.
No. But they're very nice. You all are wonderful people. Thank you very much.
For hating me so much.
For hating me so much, yes, yes. But you're very nice. You write me wonderful letters. The letters I get are terrific. And I'm beginning to understand what it is you all see in Natalie, and it helps me give her a place to go and tells me where she needs to grow up and she needs to be nastier if she's not being clear in that. Or some people say that they like her because she's a woman who knows what she wants and goes after it. And it never occurred to me that's what Natalie was. So you learn from the audience. If you guys didn't send me letters, I'd be in bad shape. I wouldn't know what to do next.
What about fans? Well, God bless them.
Everyone.
You know, the thing about soaps more than anything else is that the fans make a difference. I mean, their letters and their support of a character or the show makes the difference. I mean, the only reason Shane became what he is because when I first appeared on the show, the fans wrote in or telephoned or whatever and said they like this character.
I think the fans that watch the show are very, very important because they're the ones that are going to watch you. They're the ones that are going to write you, tell you what you think. And that's why I always make an effort to write back to people.
I appreciate their writing. I'm slow on the answering, but that's because I read them all myself. Some people hire services and stuff, and I do it all on my own, so it takes me a while longer. But if you write to me and respond, and I do have a lot of faithful fans that I really, really do appreciate, because without them, I wouldn't be here. So keep writing, and I will answer, I promise.
You like Jeremy, you're writing about Jeremy, they count the letters. You like Natalie, you said she's a bitch, you know, she's a terrible person in a way, but she's not like that in real life. She's really a kind person.
Only some days.
Friday morning, it's terrible.
Friday morning I am like that, but that's it.
I think what makes being on a soap special is that you spend your daily life with us, and we live it out every day. You can turn us on, and we're there, and we're acting for you and telling stories for you.
And let's face it, these soaps are made for you people, for the viewers.
I just want to say that Rick is a lonely guy right now, and I don't have a girlfriend. Roxy's left me for another man. So if there's any women out there that could suggest, I'm not begging. That's not my thing. Okay, I'm a regular guy, and I'm not going to say, hey, please write me and tell me where you live. But go ahead. I wouldn't mind that. And I'm not going to say it, but I would also like to say what Frank just said, is that your letters and coming out to soap opera festivals and coming out and telling us what you do think is important to us.
I think there's a genuine respect that the actors have for the people who care about actors and about love relationships and couples and soap operas. It's really a 1 in a million when you feel the magic that you do being a working actor and being appreciated. And I know we feel it back, so it's just, it's neat.
We'll be right back.